title of today's mini podcast is Hype. Hype is a shortened form of the word hyperbole. The dictionary defines hyperbole as obvious and intentional exaggeration. It's a wonderful poetic way to compare things and bring more attention to a statement. The hyperbolic statement, the crime of the century, implies that the writer has compared this crime to all the other ones of this century, and this one is the crime of all crimes. See, hyperbole gets your attention. You would have to have a brain the size of a pea if you paid attention to all the hype that comes your way. Hype is a way of life, though. It's embedded in our culture and it's omnipresent. Advertising is the poster child for hype. It's not enough to inventively present your product or service to see if there's an interest. Advertisers add exaggeration, translate that to lies, to their ad copy, to bust through the clutter in your head and claim a piece of real estate in your mind. This is not a condemnation of persuasive writing and advertising. It's more of an attempt to get you to quickly spot hype and dismiss it. Envision yourself coming back from the mailbox and standing over a trash receptacle in your kitchen and spotting the hype in the mail you receive and tossing it into the can, faster than the speed of light. My guess is you're pretty adept at spotting hype, and here's a way to ensure that a well-crafted, slippery piece of hyperbole doesn't sneak in on you and lead you down a barren trail. Fine-tune your hype filter. Famed defense attorney Jerry Spence says that we all have a BS filter. The difficulty is that it may be clogged. We clog our hype filter when we make all of our discernments in our head. The hype filter lives in your body, your sensing self, not in your mind. The body is always sending the alert signal to the mind, but our thinking is so jammed that the impression our body is sending can't translate into words and deeds. Start paying attention to your body more often, and you won't be victimized by the sea of hyperbole that surrounds you. Here's an exercise that will clear out your hype filter so you can use it more often. Think of a time that someone said something that you wanted to believe, but you had an odd feeling about. You ignored the sensation and later on paid a price. We all have lots of experiences we can point to like that. What I'm asking you to do is notice the feeling you had at that time. Go back in your imagination to that time and envision what was being communicated to you and notice the specific feeling in your body that you had. Notice where it shows up, throat, chest, stomach, bowels, etc., and notice the intensity of the sensation. Then, find another time that you had an odd feeling and notice the location and intensity of that. This sensation is your hype filter. Practice this visualization exercise over and over again until you can automatically detect that sensation whenever it arises. Paying attention to your hype filter will not only save you money, it can save you from unnecessary heartache. Your hype filter is a piece of software that's always running in the background. In order to maximize its potential, you would be well served by paying attention to your body more often. Now, I would tell you that my free recording, Relax in 2 Minutes, found on this site, will help anyone get more in touch with their body sensations. But that may be a lot of hype. Always check with your body first. All the best, John.